original 6 teams. They go back to 1942, and they're connected by rail, and they all traveled that way at one point. There's a lot of magic about that time. What do you think?
Passionate. The passionate fan base of the original 6 franchises, Doc, and also the sweaters. How great are the sweaters of the original 6 teams?
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Carey Price from the village of Anaheim Lake, British Columbia. A recent census says 319 people lived there. The gold medal standout for Canada at the 2014 Olympics, a former forward in roller hockey, but the goalie of record tonight. Jonathan Bernier, the netminder tonight, won a Stanley Cup with Los Angeles, led the American Hockey League in Manchester with 9 shutouts, and was a 3-year member of the team in Lewiston called the Maniacs. Great name for a team, or at least for a team's fans. And we are underway. This should be emotional and fierce and energy charged. Let's see. Good, quick stick. The puck is fielded now by Kadri. The Canadians lug the puck in their own end. To Markov. On to Desharnais. Oh, here's the wrister. What a save by Bernier.
Bernier's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
One of the coolest things about the original 6 rivalries, of course, guys, is that the fan bases go back generations. And if you find a family that was a Chicago Blackhawks fan in the 50s, they probably still are now, and that is just hard to compete with.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. Toronto's got that neutral zone faceoff. Muscled long, breakaway, score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
Boy, what an outstanding move to be able to score on that breakaway.
And so he thought he had it snuffed out, but the shooter was able to get the puck around his foot and deposit it in the cage.
The Canadians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Montreal's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 14,
Accidentally blocked. Mashed in.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 25 seconds.
Slid to Galchenyuk. Wrister, remarkable stop. Shooting. Toronto's moving the puck up the wing. Good intercept.
The Canadians force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Lets it fly. The shot is off.
That's going to happen.
Off his glove. Toronto's in their own end setting things up. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitched up the middle to Desharnais. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Great glove save. Oh, terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Gathered in by P.K. Subban. Laid on to Pacioretty. A shot and a save. Trying to go to Van Riemsdyk. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Taken over now by Van Riemsdyk. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. And now it's directed to Eller. Breakaway chance. Score!
Eller's quick read of the play allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
Bernier's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Over 8 minutes to be played. The Canadians have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Outstanding play. Punched away. Brings a shot. Wonderful stop.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
11 minutes, 41 seconds.
We had a sense this was going to happen. So here they go. Nothing new. A fight between these two teams, and this one is over.
That's why we love rivalry hockey. Nothing better. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Montreal's got it again. Propelled the Holland. Taken away. Shoots. Got the iron with the shot. Kicked away. Big drive. Great save. Got some, not all. Breakaway. Oh, tremendous stop by Bernier. And a good job in the goal crease. Looks ahead to start something. Looking to Matthias. Hammer! Score! They're back to within one.
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Price plays the percentages, drops to the butterfly, but there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Montreal's got that one. Now what? Chip to Placanis. Wrist shot. The Leafs lug that along in their own end. On to Kadri. Not through. Passing one off now to Parenteau. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. Picks it up in his own end. The Canadians are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Let's go, Rister. Oh, here's a wrister. Score!
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Bernier's looking around behind him. He can't believe that there's any opening. He was in the butterfly, thought he had most of the net covered, but not enough of it.
Montreal's got another face-off win. And angled to Eller. Guarded the goal again. Freezes play.
Toronto's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Right near the line. Fires. Great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Directing that one to Lupul. Carries it up the wing. And quickly to Panik. Right from the slot. And a save. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Moving it to Lupul. The first period has come to an end, and both teams got a little confidence out of this. The Canadians own a 2-goal lead. There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. A whopping 16 for Montreal and 3 for the Maple Leafs. Galchenyuk's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Toronto's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Save!
Bernier's had an excellent game in goal. He has had to deal with several difficult opportunities. He stopped most of them, but off.
Score! He got the post with that one.
Van Riemsdyk's slap shot had some heat on it.
This is a perfect shot, Edzo, as you mentioned. Delivered quickly, but it's off the post and in. Not much you're going to do about that.
The Leafs are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second. Loose puck brought in by PK Subban. Rister, score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Canadiens have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Faceoff win, and now what will they do with it? Fires, and another save there. Pass attempt to Lupul. Saucered to Bozak. Great job on a cut pass.
Montreal's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Shooting! Oh, stick save. Boy, there's a shot that ricocheted out of play.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Montreal's got it. Oh, he had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. And that one went out of play over the glass, a souvenir for some young fan. Just a hair under 4 minutes gone. Montreal's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Loose puck taken by PK Subban. And off target with that one.
One of the tougher saves for a goaltender.
He hit the crossbar. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. The Maple Leafs in their own end setting things up. Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! And it's a 1-goal game.
Parento's in a high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
Edzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Toronto's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within 1. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. Onside. Brings a shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Why isn't he shooting? Can he clear?
Looks like it's a matter of time for the Canadiens.
Collected in the corner. No room for a pass. Oh, my. Elects not to shoot. Save. To Bozak. Snapping a pass to Panik. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Slides it to the point. Got it all.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Puck is thrown to Galchenyuk. Lets it fly. Oh, a save there. One-timer. Score! He's got his second.
Buchanan's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Canadian second period lead is now 2, and that's not a surprise because they've had the puck most of the time. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 14.
Score! PK Subban.
You have to have a lot of strength to score on the backhand from that far out.
Bernier's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
The Canadiens have added to their overwhelming score, and they continue to have the puck most of the time. Montreal's collected another victory on the faceoff.
By number 76.
A shot, lightning-like glove there. Sliced down. Napped by Matthias. To Winning.
Time of the goal.
Moving well with it between the blue lines. Thrown in. Puck gotten behind the net by Markov. The Canadiens organizing back in their own end. Shoots. Score! 3 in a row.
Cassian's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Bernier's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
The Canadiens have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
By number 8.
Save! The Leafs carrying it in their own end. Laid on to Van Riemsdyk. Lets it go. Wide.
14 minutes.
Pitching it to Galchenyuk. And glides on through center ice. A lightning-like glove save. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Galchenyuk's skating got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Bernier's going to want to do better than that on this first offering. He leaves it in a scoring zone, and he can't recover in time to make the second stop.
The Canadiens have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. Gains the zone. Oh, another save. And he'll hold on.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Over 3 minutes to go in the second period. The Canadiens' offense has exploded. This is a full-scale blowout. Scooped up by Petrie. Accidentally blocked. Toronto's in their own end, continuing on. Centering pass. Pitching this one to Eller. Near the boards. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Score! He's got his second of the game.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Bernier's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Toronto's almost out of options here, so they pull the goaltender, hoping for a little jump start.
The Canadiens have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. Montreal's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Got a piece of it with the glove. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Hammers one. He missed the net with the shot. Got it in the slide. And the possession taken by Pacioretty. Scorches one. Great glove save, but it's loose. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. As we look at the shots on goal, the player's arms are tired, and so is the guy with the finger on the shots on goal board. Look at this. 36 for the Canadiens and 6 for Toronto. The Leafs are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Montreal's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Score! He's got his second.
It is not easy to score from that far out on your backhand.
Enzo, you know, guys that can shoot the backhand have such a tremendous advantage over those that can't. The goalie always seems to struggle with these.
Montreal's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Scored by number 76.
Sticked away. Swatted down by Gardner. Trying to go to Van Riemsdyk. Terrific glove save, but it's loose.
Time of the goal.
In the score! He got iron with that shot.
Gallagher's skating ability got him to the high slot. He was ready with a stick on the ice and one-timed it into the back of the net.
Reimer's quick, but he's not able to catch up to that one-timer off the post.
Montreal's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number
Shoots, and it's driven away again. Kicked out of the scrum. The Maple Leafs in their own end in possession as they travel to Bozak. And ripped to Lupul.
Time of the goal.
Drill. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Oh, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
Now it's directed to Panik. Good centering pass to the slot. Got that in the trapper.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Gloved. And a whistle.
Because the goaltender's in perfect position, that save is as easy as you can have.
Face-off win here. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting.
Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Reimer's given his defensive player the glare after that error he committed in the defensive zone. It left him out on an island and unable to make the save.
Montreal's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Canadians with a center ice face-off win. Oh, he'll pay for that. And he fired a shot, and it seemed late.
They have to answer that play. That was not smart at all.
Seen the conclusion of yet another fight.
Not the last one, Doc. I got that sneaky feeling.
There's no use risking injury here. I don't know why they take the fight. The game's in their back pocket.
Montreal's got another face-off win. Moved along and in. Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Oh, broke it up. Wonderful save. Looking to Desharnais. The Canadians lug the puck in center ice. Got his glove on it. Passing one off now to Parenteau. Back in his defensive end to get it. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Directing that one to Desharnais. And he motors on through the neutral zone. shoots, booted aside, and he'll cover. The Leafs with a face-off win. Moving it to Lupul. Pass attempt to Panik. What a terrific opportunity. Oh, he missed the net. Gets in. What'll he do? Wrist shot. Oh, he got that. Toronto's in control of the puck through center. Propelled to Lupul. Great job on a cut pass. Snapping a pass to Buchanan. Let's go, Arister. Did not find the net with the shot.
I know.
Score! It's a hat trick.
Galchenyuk's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Edzo, the goaltender's too quick to rely on his technique. He drops down quickly. That opens up the top of the net. And too much room there for a shooter of this quality.
Montreal's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Terrific interception.
The Canadians have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
High to the mask.
That puck hit him in the mask.
And a good save in the goal crease. Toronto setting things up in their own end. Puck is thrown to Holland. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Brilliant defensive play. Pass save. One-timer. Oh, here's Arister. Save. Pitching it to Holland. Pitching this one to Winning. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Trying to go to Gallagher. Blockered away. Looks ahead to start something. Chip to Kadri. Now it's directed to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Looking to Van Riemsdyk. Nearing the blocked. Out in front. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. A brilliant save.
Amazing reaction.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Great chance, but he missed.
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got to hit the net. He just misses wide.
Out of their own end and still with it. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. Possession still at center ice. Fires. Terrific pad save. Got his stick on it. Rister. Great save. On the half boards. This is overwhelming. Off the goalpost. Goes to the front. Why isn't he shooting? He scores! What a tremendous night for him.
I love watching guys score on the backhand.
Reimer's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Montreal's got that neutral zone faceoff. Big drive. The shot is off. Picks it up in his own end. The horn signals the end of this game. The Canadians took this game by a wide margin. It's not just the score that had a wide margin.
Coach has to be extremely happy with all the shots that were taken to give them this lead tonight.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.